Welcome back to Lit Lips and Backflips. Today we got Green Guy and the Machine. This is the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Yoda's Jedi Starfighter from Jazwares. Let's take a closer look. Joking you are. Ooh. Taking a lusty little look at Master Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. This thing is somewhat custom designed to accommodate his diminutive frame. You can see it's got this little orb-shaped center here like a TIE fighter. Bit elongated at the back though, and these nice engines. Several colors of paint. The green is really nice and crisp. The lines are great here. I think they just tampo this stuff on though. You get all the little logoing and such. A clear plastic cockpit that will pop open. You just dig in anywhere you can there and pop that sucker up. You see I don't maintain a bunch of fingernails, so anyone can do this. Really nicely detailed cockpit jag in there. You can see the texturing on the chair and like controls on the side and stuff. A little bit of paint or just a wash in there I think would do wonders. But otherwise, can't really complain. That snaps down handily. You get a little bit of landing gear on the bottom. Just fragile little pieces. You know how this stuff goes. Look at that. And somehow those all pop out really handily. Sits just nicely on its landing gear. But when it's popped up in the air, there's actually that little button here that helps you pop out an astromech droid on the bottom. You can kind of see that sucker move. There's just less room to work with, so you may not notice that as readily as you may on the others. These are the wings. They flap out to the side, and you can see all this awesome sculpted detail in there for, you know, it's almost wholly unnecessary, but don't say that too loud because they'll take it away. No, this isn't Hasbro. This is Jazwares, and they're doing great. They even take pains to tuck all the lettering and gobbledygook inside places like this. It's going to be the same thing on the other side here. Look how sweet that thing looks. I don't think you could be upset here. No one else is making ships like this. No one else is doing stuff like this. Twin laser cannons right here on the front, and these guys at Jazwares continue to impress me. Tiny ships featuring tiny figures, and it comes with this R2 unit. Just as nicely detailed as the ones we've seen in the past. It's got this really great sculpt work. All the detail is on there. And they've added some hits of blue paint and then the silver dome here. Which really is great. And he just plugs right into here. Nice and firm too. But if you want help getting him out of there, you got the little button down here. Don't forget about that other button you can press. And what we've all been waiting for here, this preposterously tiny Master Yoda. Look at that. He articulates here at the arms. They both move up as one. And that's really it. Otherwise, he's frozen. He's a little traffic cone. That sucker way up in your face. Green, you know, and a couple of colors of tan and brown there for the robes. And it looks great. You know, no one would not understand that this is supposed to be Yoda. He's got a little hood there and everything. You got to kind of plug him in there sideways.
Oh, losing control of this already.
Ooh. All right, you freaky little creep, get in there. Boom, look at that. And he does not come out. That's really awesome. Yoda's Jedi Starfighter stands about 1.5 inches in this way. We put him up on end. What do you got? He hits about 3 inches to the top of the laser cannon. Starting off my comparisons with a couple of Clone Wars favorites. Here we have the Republic gunship and Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. Jumping on that OG trilogy jag, here is the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter. Finally, we have Bo-Katan's Gauntlet Fighter and a little bike with a little friend. No. Yes! All the way at the end of this thing, my friends, I am really enjoying this tiny ship. You've seen all I've got to show you about the damn thing, but as a little recap, I am absolutely in love with the visuals on these. Little sculpt work all over, and there's barely any case for reuse, especially when you use like a modified Yoda-sized ship. You know what I'm saying? But they do offer special variants, chase vehicles, all kinds of crap like that. I love these action features all over the thing. The little, you know, the way that everything else moves versus, say, you could buy like a Hot Wheels equivalent from Mattel, and it might be die-cast metal, as in it's heavy and you can't hang it from something, and it doesn't have any little features to it. I think this is really the way to go. What are your other options? They have those Mission Fleet things, but those are just, they are kids' toys. They are kids' toys. I see people showing love for these, but I don't necessarily see a lot of support for them. So I hope it sticks around. The availability has been pretty kicking. If I got nothing else going on, I might buy another TIE Fighter for the Armada, you know? I don't think the price points are too bad on these at retail. You got your smallest ones at about $12, bigger ones at $16, $20, $30. They really shouldn't go any higher than that. You know, they're doing the Falcon for $45, but you see that on Amazon probably right now for $25, and that is a great ship. Comes with some iconic characters. You're going to want that too, but you're going to need this Yoda to complete the set. So what I'm saying is, as far as the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron vehicles from Jazwares, would recommend. Totally stoked on you guys swooping through and sticking around for the end of this thing. I build buildings, I work on cars, I play with toys. I love you all. So leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and let's talk some toys in the comments below. See you next time. Thanks.
More you should watch until your training is complete.